What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new interview this morning. I'm going to be joined by the founder of Rust Conquest, Sam Richardson. So let's start at the very beginning. How did you get the idea to make Rust competitive? Because Rust, for those that don't know, is obviously a survival game.
I've been playing Rust since the legacy days, not quite the browser days. I guess when it transitioned into experimental and then kind of developed into something more like rockets were added and just kind of got so much bigger than it was in legacy. And I love legacy, but it's just grown so much. After watching stuff like DayZ Survivor games, I thought Rust's more functional. It's just kind of more smooth and less desync and stuff. Why has nobody done this yet? So I contacted some of the big Rust YouTubers like Partially Royal, that German guy, Vertigo. In the end, that was kind of a final team. It just kind of grew and we ended up having so many viewers.
If you had to give a very brief explanation to the competitive Rust rule set as it stands right now, how would you explain it?
Well, in the finals that are going to be coming up, it's going to be back to the 4-team tournament. We've got Scudpunk, B-Chills, Cannonball and Panda, who are all going to be in that. They're all going to start off in like a stadium type area in the center, possibly, of the map. And then their banners are going to be spread out across the map. There'll be some gear in the center, maybe kill some of the guys. Once you leave the stadium, you set up defenses, you get all your gear. For the base building, it's just you've got to have a set of doors that head to the banner from ground level, because we don't want people putting roof hatches on and then ladders or stuff that can break.
Do you personally believe that Rust has what it takes to actually be an esport?
If I'm honest, we're pretty much almost there. With the qualifier stage, we did that a bit differently with regards to we did one team versus one team rather than 4 teams, and we had a 30-minute period where it was no PvP, build only, right. And that seemed to work out really well. And so we had that 30 minutes at first, then we had another 30 minutes of try and destroy the banner, where everybody had unlimited respawns. If there was no banner destroyed then, it'd go to sudden death.
With esports come big teams and big names of players. Who are a couple of names that are currently involved playing Rust competitive right now?
In our first tournament, it was invite only, so we just got tons of YouTubers and basically just trying to build the hype and the profile. But this time we kind of opened it up to the public. One of the teams we've got is Scudpunk, who is a very large Twitch streamer for Rust. His team's filled with personalities like Casey Mo TV, Shaki HD, Coconut B. Another big team we had was B-Chills, and then B-Chills had his friends Racy and Liquid Z. If,
let's say, I or anyone watching this video wanted to start competing in your tournaments, how do we go about that? What is the current structure in place to try and compete?
Well, for this tournament, we had an application form which kind of cut down the number of teams we'd get involved. So we had one of the criteria was you got to have over 100 hours in game, so people kind of know what they're doing a bit more. We had questions like, what can you bring to the tournament that other teams can't? Because we don't want it all competitive, because we've got B-Chills for that. We want a bit of fun, we want the entertainment value, but we also want the competitive element.
In terms of the final stream, exactly where and when can people watch it?
We'll be streaming live to Twitch. It's twitch.tv/RustConquest. We're going to be tweeting out live on Twitter. The final is this Sunday coming up, and it is at 7 p.m.
Wow.
UK time, that is.
7 p.m. UK time, so what's that Eastern? Take away 5, so it's like 2 p.m. Eastern for all of the North Americans out here watching this interview. Sam, massive thank you for joining me today. It's awesome to learn about something new, especially Rust, something I'm definitely passionate about. Make sure you check out Rust Conquest on Twitter. It's at Rust Conquest. That's right?
Yep.
Nailed it! At Rust Conquest. Check out the stream as well, twitch.tv/Rust Conquest this upcoming Sunday for all of the Rust Conquest Grand Finals. See you guys then.